I decided to pick up, what is mother? I don't even know what this book is called. It is a bad book, okay? Objectively, it is not good. It's called Sweet Temptation, and on Kindle Unlimited it is called Sweet Temptation, an age gap arranged marriage romance. It's, like I said, objectively not good. It's not good. It's really cheesy. It's really insta love. It's an average romance, but this is exactly what I needed because it is quick to read, very easy to read. Like I don't need any kind of brain power to get through this, and this is exactly what I need right now. I need an easy book, something that is just like quick to read, fast paced. I don't need to get attached to characters, like I don't care about them, but that is fine. That is fine because it's just I go with the flow of this book. There is no tension. It's just like, it's good. It's supposed to be a dark romance mafia kind of book. It's not. It's perfect for me right now. It is absolutely not going to be a 5-star book. Do I care? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm having a grand time. I come back from work and I'm tired, and I had this book and I had to push through this, and I forced myself to push through this, and I was reading and fighting my way, reading 25 pages at a time because I really wanted to read that. And with this book, this cheesy bad romance, I'm having a good time. I'm reading, and the pages flow by, and I'm like, I'm already at page 150. I started it yesterday. It feels so good. It really is the first step of fighting a reading slump. It's just choosing something that is fast-paced, easy to read, quick to read, a short book, something that will give you that sense of accomplishment. Like, yes, I read 150 pages in 2 days. I'm that kind of reader now. I was not when I was reading The Secret is to Read, but I'm back to it. And that is exactly what I need. Exactly what I need. So this is exactly what I'm going to do for the rest of my evening. My dinner is ready because I cooked it yesterday. I don't have anything else to do today. I just have to take a shower, maybe do a little bit of self-care because I deserve a little bit of self-care. Go to bed early and read that book. And I highly recommend just doing yourself a nice cup of tea and like be comfortable. Do something good for you, something easy. You don't need to do something difficult today. Like, you can do that tomorrow, or maybe you did that yesterday. Today you just need to be gentle, and this is exactly what I'm going to do tonight. Be gentle and enjoy that stupid book. So I have updates for you guys because this morning, very early, I finished Sweet Temptation by Cora Riley. Yeah. So I don't think that I explained to you what the synopsis of this book is. So actually we are following this dude that is a very mafia guy. He is underboss in the mafia and he lost his wife in circumstances that we don't really know, but very strange. And since he is a single father, now that his wife is dead, a single father to two little kids, he has to remarry. And he remarries this very young woman that is called Julia. And so this is basically the story of their marriage into the mafia, except it's extremely sweet. It's giving dark romance because the dude is very controlling, very mafia stereotypical guy. So he is jealous and he speaks very poorly to his wife at the very beginning of the book. But it's really not a dark romance because it's very extremely sweet. Like Julia is kind and loving and open-minded and so cute, and so she really all along the book really tries to help her husband, even though she was forced into that marriage, like she didn't want it. And so we are following their relationship and the relationship between her and the kids and what happened with the wife. So it was entertaining. It wasn't a good book. Like, it's not a 5-star read because it was very predictable, so insta-lovey kinda, and sometimes it gave me the ick, like the alpha male dude who is controlling his wife and trying to set her up so that she fails him. Like, it's weird. So I don't know, some parts of this book I really didn't like, but for once I really liked the female main character, and so I gave this book 3.5 stars. This romance really managed to get me out of that reading slump. I feel like I shouldn't read a complicated book now. I don't want to start a 700-page fantasy, but I want to pick up another book and I don't feel like I need to do something else rather than read. So it accomplished the initial goal, that was to get me out of the previous book. So that is good. Now I have a little bit of a book haul, because this very morning I went to the library, I went to the bookstore and I bought this. I have been in a huge Heartstopper mood. I picked the first graphic novel in October, I would say, or maybe end of September, and it was actually a reread because I already bought Heartstopper last year or maybe 2 years ago, and so I reread the first volume and then I got the second volume for my birthday, and now I got the third one. And so this is what I want to read right now. I really want to read this book, and I feel like I will also finish season 2 of Hearstopper on Netflix because I watched season 1 and the first season was so good that I wanted to continue even though I haven't read the third volume. So now that I have it, I am going to read the third volume and then I'm going to finish the TV show, like the second season of the TV show. I may have ordered volume 4 and volume 5. I should have, but I did it anyway, and now it's on its way. So I will not have it for this reading vlog, but probably for the next one. So I'm so happy that I will get to read this, and now I'm gonna enjoy this. So I finished Heartstopper Volume 3. I finished Season 2 of the TV show, and as you have seen, I also did a spread in my reading journal. I feel very empty right now. I do need a lot more Heartstopper content because I want to see them and they're so cute and I want to see them so happy, and it's the cutest thing. But it is time to move on. I am currently waiting for Volume 4 and Volume 5 to arrive at my home. So probably next week I will be able to read this, which is awesome because next week is going to be crazy at work. So I will be so glad to have these 2 books waiting for me. So that is so cool. But yeah, I finished. Let me get my book. I finished Hearstopper. Obviously, I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I would give it 10 if I could, but unfortunately, Goodreads only allow us to give 5 stars. It is still a 5. It was amazing. I will definitely reread that again and again and again and again. Every single time that I will feel down or not so well, or I would need a good pick me up, I will probably read Heartstopper. So yeah, and now let's see if the reading slump is over. I decided to pick up Evelyn Hugo, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is the first time that I'm reading this book. I was so against reading it because of the hype. I was like, oh, if it's hyped, it's probably not going to be good. I was right for The Secret History because everyone is raving about this book being so absolutely incredible, and it was bad. And this is not the first time that it has happened to me. So I am taking this book with a lot of caution, and I have very, very low expectation for this because I feel like I am probably not going to like it. I decided to fight my reading slump by forcing myself to read 25 pages each day. This is the reason why I have these. This is usually what I do when I don't feel like reading. 25 pages, it's so doable. So I'm like, let's just do 25 pages. If I want to do more, I would do more, but 25 pages each day, just 25. And so I put these things so that every time that I reach it, I'm feeling proud of myself, like each and every day. And I have already read the 25 pages for today, and as you can see, I had some thoughts, which is very good. Even though I have very, very low expectations for this book, I am pleasantly surprised. For the moment, it's a real beginning of this, so I don't really know what is going to happen. I will probably give you a synopsis later on, but yeah, it is very late. It's Sunday afternoon, quite late, so I don't know if I will be able to do a lot more reading. So yeah, the purpose of today's video was to fight my reading slump, to read books and to try to find activities and try to do different hobbies so that I could find that love for reading again. I feel like I managed this because I really want to read that book, but I still have a lot of things to do today. That is the reason why this is the end of this vlog. So I would say that this reading week was a huge success because I don't feel like I am in a reading slump anymore. I read 2 books. I read 1 romance and 1 graphic novel, and I liked both movies, even though I loved Heartstopper. I feel excited for next week's book, which is Evelyn Hugo. And we'll see. We will see what is happening next week. But until then, I hope you have liked this video. I hope it was cozy and fun to watch. And I would really like you to tell me what was the read of this week and what do you do to fight a reading slump, because I hope my reading slump is over, but maybe it's not. And if it's not, I will do what you say next week. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you really liked this video. If you want to see more, you're always welcome to subscribe to this channel. And I really had a fun